Hebrews chapter 6 verse 10. For the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have showed towards his name, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. So as always, we start by giving all praise and honor to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, and peace and safety to the elect. So I opened up with Hebrews 6 in the 10th verse because I wanted to do this video to hit the point on patience, endurance, having faith, things of that nature. I think now is the time where brothers can't do it. You can't do enough videos on this topic because that's really what's going to save us in these the times that we're coming in. This is a whole nother things have been taken up a notch in the spirit. If you've been watching the news, you can just see what's going on. Look at the different events that took place just this summer alone. You can look at the things that's happening, and the spirit is moving fast. So it's almost time for this devil to make a move on us, or brothers' faith. You basically don't want to get caught out there and your faith is half-assed or lackluster, or you know what I mean, you kind of, like I said, straddling the fence. You don't really know where you stand at. Now's the time to really make sure your faith is strong. Okay, so let me go back to Hebrews 6 in 10th verse. It says, for the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love. Right, so the work and the labor of love is talking about basically doing the work, doing videos, uploading videos, getting together with the brothers, going to camp every week, and basically doing what's required of you as a man of the Lord. It says the Most High is not unrighteous to forget. So everything we do towards His work, the Most High is making note of it. Okay, it's almost like every brother has like a spiritual folder. The Most High got all our files, everything we've done towards the truth. The Most High is taking note of that. Okay, it says, it goes on, which ye have showed towards His name, right? Because we push the name of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, unlike Nathaniel, 7, Nate, IUIC, IGPK, these other GOCC, these groups don't push the name. They go as far as to tell you that you wicked if you use those names. But we've showed, we be doing this work in the name of the Most High and the Son, Yahweh Yahushai. And it goes on to say, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. And that's what we doing when we push these videos out. Okay, pushing these videos out, hitting the camp every week, ministering to the saints, which the saints represent the children of Israel. So all these things that we doing is, it's at the end of the day, we're going to receive a reward. Okay, we're going to receive a reward for everything that we do. All right, it goes on, verse 11. It says, and we desire that every one of you do show the same diligence to the full assurance of hope unto the end. So that's what it's about, man. It's not a thing where you do it for a little bit and then you stop, or you run out of gas, or you give up. It's a thing you got to give full assurance and diligence of hope unto the end. Okay, until we get beamed up to them ships, Lord willing. Okay, let me get another one real quick. James, the 1st chapter, and reading the 12th verse. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation. Right, because we in the flesh, so we're going to be tempted, by Satan. Depending on, it don't, however way Satan come, we're going to be tempted because we in the flesh. Right? So blessed is the man that endureth, that word endurance again, temptation. For when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life. And that's what we're striving for. We want to receive that crown of life. We want Yahweh Shai to place those crowns upon our heads. I believe it tells you that in if I'm not mistaken, it's in the Apocrypha, first and second Esdras, I think, when it says a man that was taller than everybody else placed crowns upon their heads. That's what we're striving for. And like I read in Hebrews 6, you know, our works is going to show, as well as our faith, that's what's going to earn us those crowns, man. So we striving to receive, like it says here, receive a crown of life. That's what it's all about, which is basically salvation, rulership of the planet Earth. Okay, being able to sit on thrones and to judge the world. Right? It says he shall receive a crown of life, which the Lord have promised to them that love him. So how do you show your love towards the Most High? By keeping his commandments, right? And part of keeping the commandments is to push the word to your fullest capacity. You know, that's why the elders say this is the year to push, because we're coming into that time where we got to fully show the Lord that we love him, so that we can receive that crown of life, man, and get the hell out of here. So that's just a quick little lesson I want to put out there for whoever, you know, for whatever brother, you know, it's meant for. Cause I know it's meant for me. You know what I mean? I need motivation every now and then. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom.